I always love seeing everyone's earring stacks. I get so jealous that I can only do one.
All that hard work and she dismantled it.
That was a basic bow. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. Oh my goodness. You can't just have these for being cute. Welcome to my birthday vlog. It's actually kind of late in the day. I've just been hanging out all day. All I really wanted to do during the daytime was just be able to spend my birthday with my dog after last year. So Leo and I have just been having a very easy day. I made myself a nice breakfast and then I took him to the park. And since then we've just been kind of hanging out and relaxing. I did sleep in today as well. I took the day off of work just so that I could have the day to myself. But Trevor will be coming home in the next couple of hours. And I know he really wants me to open up the big gift that's over here, which he did not need to get me anything. After getting me my passport holder, that was seriously way too much. If you guys missed my birthday party vlog, Trevor gave me my first birthday present that day and he got me a Louis Vuitton passport holder because we're going on a big trip with my family next year and it was honestly way too much, but apparently there's another one for me. So I'll probably open that when he gets back, or we may have to head straight out. Either way, I will open it in a little bit. But the plan for tonight is to take me to go get my birthday gift to myself, and I am finally gonna get a second piercing on my earlobes. I only have one right now, as you guys can see, and I've always wanted a second one. I don't know why it's taken me so long in my adulthood to finally pull the trigger and get a second piercing, but my parents pierced my ears when I was really, really little. I think I was like 3 or 4 or something like that, but they wouldn't let me get a second piercing, so I just never got it. And I always love seeing everyone's earring stacks. I get so jealous that I can only do one. So I finally decided that this year was the year and I was gonna treat myself to a couple of ear piercings for my birthday. So that is what the plan is for tonight. I think I'm just gonna go to Barbella, which is a staple, very well-known piercing parlor here in Newport Beach. It's just right down the street from us, so we're just gonna pop right over. They don't take reservations, it's walk-in only, but today is Monday, so I highly doubt that there's gonna be a huge wait on a Monday night. But yeah, we're gonna get that done. I'm really, really excited. I've wanted a second piercing on my earlobe for so long. Again, I don't know what took me so long to finally do it. I think it's just because I'm not really a piercing girl. If anything, I would always just rather get a tattoo. I'm a tattoo girl. I like the process of getting a tattoo. I know this sounds weird, but to me it feels good when I'm getting tattooed versus when I get pierced. It just feels like I'm getting stabbed. Like, I know it's a quick pain, but it's so sharp versus when you're getting tattooed, even though the pain, I don't even think it's really that painful personally, but the pain lasts for longer. It's like a duller pain. So yeah, personally, I've always gravitated more towards tattoos, but I actually have gotten a lot more pierced than I think you guys know. So obviously you guys know I have these piercings and then I have my nose. I actually pierced my nose 3 different times because it kept closing up. I think that the first time the piercer put in too small of a nose ring and I noticed that it seemed like it was falling into my nose and it was trying to grow over. So I actually went to Barbella, which is where we're going tonight, and I had them take a look at it because I had gotten my nose piercing in New York when I did a quick winter semester there, and they basically confirmed the piercing that they put in was way too small. You need to take it out and let it heal and then we can re-pierce it. So I took it out. I had to wait a few months and let it fully heal. Then I went back to Barbella and they pierced it again and I loved it, but then I got hired at a new job right afterwards and they told me I had to take my nose piercing out. So again, I had to take it out and let it heal up, which absolutely sucked. But then third time was the charm. After I had left that job, I was out with my friends and I was actually getting this tattoo done. It's my warrior tattoo. That's right here, on the crook of my arm. Not the Spartacus one, but this one. When I went to get that one done, I decided to just add on finally getting my nose redone. So that time I pierced my nose, they put in the correct size stud, and I've had it ever since. Other piercings that I have gone done, believe it or not, I've pierced one of these cartilages twice and then the other side once. I switched back and forth. Same thing kind of kept happening where I would get it pierced and I'd try to get away with it at work and they would be like, no, you can't have a cartilage piercing, and I had to keep taking it out. The first time, oh wait, no, that's a lie. So the very first time, trigger warning for anyone who doesn't like stories that can make you a little bit squeamish. The first time on my nose happened on my cartilage, but way, way worse. So we pierced my cartilage. It was actually my fault. I swapped out the stud to a smaller stud, and I woke up one morning and it had grown over the stud, and I literally, this is so bad. This is like teenage girl panicking because I was living at home at the time. I think it was like my senior year of high school, and I panicked. I didn't want to show my parents that I had pierced my cartilage and it had gone wrong because I was gonna get lectured and I was gonna get in trouble. So I snuck down to the kitchen that morning when I saw it, grabbed a knife, and I literally cut the stud out of my ear. And obviously I had to let that heal. I couldn't go back. I couldn't put another stud in. Like, my ear was so gross. I don't know how my parents never noticed it, but it was like a scabbed over hot bloody mess for like a few days. I think I just wore my hair down and I just made sure not to tuck my hair behind my ears. But then the second time I pierced the other side, but I was working at Hooters and they told me that I couldn't have the cartilage piercing and I had to take it out. And I tried to only take it out for shifts, but I eventually forgot and I ended up letting it close up. And then the third time I got it pierced, and then I started doing Muay Thai, and it was just too tender to do Muay Thai because I was getting hit in the head. So I just finally made the decision to take my cartilage piercing out, and it healed up. So none of my cartilage piercings have stuck, which I think is why I never got the second lobe piercing, because there were so many instances where my cartilage piercing failed that I didn't want to pierce my lobes and it not work out. But now I'm far enough into my career, no one's gonna care if I get a second piercing on my lobe. And also too, second lobe piercings I feel like are so common, no one would even bat an eye. And I'm not doing sparring anymore. Sometimes I jump on the bag, but I don't have anyone hitting me, and I'm mainly doing Pilates to work out, so I definitely wouldn't have any kind of impact sport that would need to make me take my lobe piercings out while they're still healing. So I feel like the timing is finally right to get these piercings done, and that is what we're doing for my birthday. And then afterwards we're getting ramen. We're going to a ramen house that I rarely ever go to. It's one of the best ramen houses here in Orange County. It's called Shin-Sen-Gumi. It's in Fountain Valley, and it technically has two restaurants. There's the ramen house and then the yakitori. We're going to the ramen house, obviously. I know a couple people who went to Japan and they recommended that ramen house in particular as like some of the most authentic, best ramen. And we went for my birthday. I think it was like 4 years ago. It was like the last time I went. I can't believe I haven't been back, but we went and it just blew my mind. I think the only reason why we haven't gone back is because there's no reservations. It's kind of a long wait, and there's a lot of other sushi houses around me that I really, really love. But honestly, I think the one we're going tonight is probably the most authentic. So I'm very excited to finally go back and get some ramen tonight. But anyways, yeah, that is the plan for tonight. I'm just waiting for Trevor, and we'll either open presents or head straight out to finally get my ears pierced. Trevor said it's present time, and then we leave to get my ears pierced.
Sorry, it's not like your other present.
Okay, it's fine. You weren't even supposed to get me anything like my other present. Are you gonna help again?
All that hard work and she dismantled it.
That was a basic bow.
That was a first.
Amazon?
Sure.
I see. Oh, did you rewrap something?
Probably.
Trevor's family likes to reuse boxes, so they always say it's not what you think it's gonna. Oh gosh, it's okay. I'm sorry. Yay! He got me my skincare fridge. Oh, are you okay, buddy? I'm sorry.
So now you can just pick it up like this.
You want to unbox?
Oh, okay. Hey, bud.
Excuse you. You are just very much in the way. Sir. Yay! Thank you! Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Ooh.
Just don't plug it in right next to your vanity.
No, I was gonna put it in the spare. Ooh, I didn't know that it had like a shelf even here. That's what the inside looks like. Thanks for getting the green one. So we're on our way now to Barbella. I'm hoping that I'm right and that there wouldn't be a wait on a Monday night. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. Because like I said, piercings I get more nervous about than tattoos. I'm still very, very excited to finally get the second hole done. And I'm also excited for ramen. I think we'll be getting there near when it opens, so hopefully we won't have to wait too long. Hi.
I'm just going to measure this side and match it up the other side, okay? We get all lined up here, okay? Once I'm lined up, I'll have you take a big deep breath into your nose and then out of your mouth, okay? Big deep breath in, and breathe it out. Fusion part's done. Just gonna get your earring in, you did really good. And take it out. that okay?
Yeah.
Get your earring in there.
Okay, we're done. And I took out the hoops I had in because they were pretty heavy. Just don't want to disturb it. But yeah, got my second hole in. Finally. It hurt more than I thought it was going to. I thought that the lobe wasn't going to be too bad just because it's been so long too since I've gotten pierced. I think I forgot a little bit how much it hurts, but I'm glad that it's done. And I'm very, very happy with them. Trevor went to bed a little while ago and I've been editing. Totally don't mind doing that on my birthday. I love editing. But I feel like I want a little dessert, so I'm gonna have the rest of our Oreo cheesecake. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish all this, but I'm gonna have as much as I want to have because it's still my birthday for at least another half hour. And then also I figured while I'm having my treat, let's go ahead and do Leo's advent calendar. You wanna do the advent calendar? You can do 2 days. You get 2 days to do, okay? Actually, do you? Maybe not. Because today's actually the 18th and we're opening up 18. So I think somehow we caught up, buddy. Do you want these? You seem very uninterested. Oh my goodness. You can't just have these for being cute. That's not enough of a trick. You want to stand up? Come on, stand up. What are you doing, sir? Sit. Touch. Yes. Okay. Stay. Oh gosh, do we have enough room? Guard. Yes. Sorry, that was a little tight. Good job, buddy. All right, well, I am just gonna be editing for the rest of the night. Also, I've been watching the Santa Clauses. Disney made a TV show based off of the Santa Claus movie and movie franchise, and I actually don't mind it. It's not the greatest thing ever. It's definitely corny, but for like a light, fun Christmas watch in the background, it's actually not bad. And also, it has a lot of really, really good guest stars. Last season, there was Cal Penn, and then Peyton Manning did a cameo. And then this season, there's Gabriel Iglesias. And then Moish from The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel plays Cupid because he played Cupid in the movie, so he guest starred on a few episodes on this. So yeah, actually not a bad little series. Expect it to be campy, expect it to be kind of cheesy, but as long as you have the correct expectations, I think that's actually pretty good. But like I said, I'm just gonna be finishing editing and watching this for the rest of the night. So I think that we're just gonna go ahead and call it on my birthday vlog. I'm gonna save setting up my new skincare fridge for another day. We definitely need to clean out some space in our spare room for it. So I'll work on that so that we can set it up in the next vlog. But I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me for my 34th birthday. I'm so excited about my piercings. I know I have to wait like 3 months before I can start switching these out, but I can't wait to start wearing like earring stacks and stuff. I've always wanted to, and I'm excited that I can now start doing it. I actually am thinking about going back and putting a third one on this one, but I just kind of like want to see how these heal a little bit first. But a third one is a definite possibility. But anyways, thank you guys again so much for watching my birthday vlog, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas.